Woke up in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot. Every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. If I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 20. Set.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Mayfield will look to throw. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Run.
Here's Mayfield. He brings it in. A nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go.
Regular.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. He's got it in the red zone. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Give for the first time to Rachaad White. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
We're so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they've got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Irving. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun is Purdy. Caught quickly on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Purdy on 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. He's taken down at the 30. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Run begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Mayfield set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
180!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man, this is Evans. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset this.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set!
Purdy to throw it. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
It is caught left side. And he's he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw, Purdy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
18. Yellow.
Third and long, Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. '49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Motioning left is their running back. Once more, it's Mayfield. Zambuca on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
180.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. Finds a man, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yellow.
First down throw by Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. We'll get it at the 9.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Point it right. 20. Alert.
Baker now from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half.
Kings. 180. Up. Regular.
One final shot before the half. And he'll just throw it away and send Usbrock into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He's going to field this at the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. It's cut along the left sideline. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Another pistol, McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get set. Get yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gate.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Yellow.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Noah Hufanga makes the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Brought in left side by Conway. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And this is brought to a stop at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Real. Back it. Run. 20.
Now Mayfield. The left side cut by Andrews. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Out of the pistol, here's White. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter.
First down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. From the gun, no run for White. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. This one's to Andrews outright. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Baker now off to play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
From the gun, Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, up. 18, watch out.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Outside. Run outside. Up.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
18, watch out.
Purdy on the play action. Beckley's got it right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st down throw by Purdy. Completed over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Escapes out to the left. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers gotta score in a hurry. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
49ers 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now to White. The Buccaneers get that 1st down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. We're partnered long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Now